Hey everybody. I am still getting set up. I had to unplug and plug a bunch of new stuff back in last night, and so I am still trying to get my camera and everything set back up. So I am just going to be another minute doing all this. It's going to take a moment. Ooh, had a busy night last night. I had fully intended to get some minis primed the last couple of days too, in case I had finished these bases, but I think I got more work to do. I am tired. I also had to take a nap. Just kind of dozed for an hour there. So things weren't set up on time. Let's see. We got the mic bouncing. My audio was a little hot last time, so we're gonna cut that down just a little bit. Let me see if I can listen in. Yeah, it's still a little hot. What about now? That's a little bit better. We'll go with that. Sorry, I'm looking for my. I'm using. I had to clean some of my project area the other night, so I got to dig through some brushes. That one will work in a pinch, but I won't find the one I've been using. Give me just another minute here. Yeah, I've got some little stuff. Need a paper towel. I'll be right back with that. How can I get this? Let me step away for a moment. Wake up. I got some diet soda, which is good. Get that caffeine flowing through me. Alright, we got our bases, we got our paint, we got our palette. Got our water. I think we're good to go. Let's check in on where we're at on these bases. I want to slide this whole setup to get a little bit more light here. All right. Yeah. Hey, there we go. It's a little bit better. It's a little bright even. Nope, that's worse. That's better. It's a little better at least. All right. This is kind of where we're at. We got some nice work in on this this shading. Right over here. Nah, you're not getting a good view there. We got our yellow in, we got our red in. It's all blocked out pretty nicely. We got some shading in. Just a little bit though. I don't know if this is gonna be good enough. Let me see if we can. Got some some light from the camera, but it's not gonna work. Yeah, we got a wash in. I kind of want to do a dry brush of like a brighter silver over some of this. I had tried on these flat panels. It didn't. Stuff's not popping, you know. Light on this camera's not working for me. Yeah, it just feels like there's more we could be doing here. So I am thinking is I want to grab another one of my silvers. I got lead belcher here. I think that's going to be too dark. Oh, that's a great sign. I definitely put a bearing in this so that I could shake it, and it is barely moving when I shake this, so this paint definitely needed it. Oh, you can't even hear it move. There we go. Let's see if that comes through on the mic. Let's see that. I don't know. Maybe if I'm talking at the same time. Oh, the mic doesn't sound good. What is going on with my setup? I gotta really work on this. Oops. Oh shit, sorry everybody. Sounds super bad when I end up hitting the thing. Yeah, my mic was cranked too. Let me see if that works. Let's see what this. That sounds better. I can cut myself up a little bit. Try that. How about now? That seems better. The ever pursuit of trying to get better mic. Audio production is the worst issue. Yeah, that looks awful. Maybe I can fix this with a little bit thinner. I'll just go in. Yeah, there we go. Full screen button. Oh, this looks too off. I'm still working on trying to get a layout from art to frame all these cameras a little bit. Yeah, but that's looking better than I thought it did. That's good. Grab some. Right. See if I can't fix this paint. Nah, it's a loss, I think. Might already be a loss. I don't like adding thinner directly to these pots, but that's what you can do to get some use out of it. Paint looks alright, then deal.
Her words unspoken, with silence to blame. How she tries to gain the courage to understand.
That sounds better already.
Why it came to be this way. These words of wisdom, time and again, go unheard. He knows it's not her.
That you can probably hear.
That it was all in vain. We all bleed the same. Our differences are great, but not enough to
Getting light on it.
separate us from their lies. We tried, we did our best. Why can't you look into my eyes?
Not great.
And she said, my friend, you know,
I'm trying to think if I got anything I can just stir this directly with.
just let it go.
There is nothing that I want to keep.
To just move on till then, this song is for you. And he said, the only way to learn is to experience the pain. In that way we're the same. Oh, they turned around and
I think part of the problem is that this pot's just
song is for you.
definitely haven't used this much paint out of the thing either.
So it's been written through the ages of time, from pens of ancient masters to prose of the modern mind, a tale to be told. And now we
Makes me really mad when these pots leak. There's really no excuse.
but we know it's just too
How much money they charge for these things and how much money they make a year. Just not trying to be off on a bad foot or be negative, but not cool. Like, that's a closed pot, just trying to fake it. Let's see if I can get this cleaned up a little bit. We're back.
And she said, my friend, you know, there's nothing we can do. Just let it go. Secrets never show themselves. You learn to just move on till then. This song is for you. And he said, the only way to learn is to experience the pain. In that way we're the same. Oh, they turned around and parted ways. This song is for you.
I grab this brush and just having a night, you know. Look at the tip on that brush. Awful. Like, I don't know. All my brushes are completely destroyed or something. I think we found something. Oh, it's alright. Make that work. Got that hook. Stays there at least. Alright. Alright, so we had put some no oil into this, and never say it. This one. See what this does to these hexes. And I really just need a dry brush. Go to town with some dry brushing. I don't see the difference. Even paint down, I'm putting paint down. Not really getting what I want out of this, I don't think. Yeah. Alright. Want to hit this yellow again to try to clean it up. I had done a pretty heavy wash last time we were here. It turned out great in the recesses where I wanted it. But I don't want just all of the yellow. Problem with my brush where knock out pigment out of the brush, you know? I'm using water, and then I use the paper towel. The paper towel whips out moisture, really not pulling any of the pigment out. Get left with a brush, paints it. Looking okay. Great. The Got this yellow. I'll fix the yellow on some of these bases. I'm not gonna get any of that good noise in there. Should be an alert sound. Really gross peak bottle shaking. Like that. Need just a little bit thinner. Normally don't add the thinner directly to the paint, but in this case we're gonna go with it because it's gonna need to be thinned anyways. On this page on this wood palette, it's going south too. It's a shame. The page going soon. Maybe next time. Let's look at it. Let's pop it a little bit more. That's looking all right. Hands are a little bit more shaky. Blood sugar one a little low earlier. Yeah, looking good. Fit and work. Alright, let's clean up some of this yellow. I have extremely shaky hands. It's worse right now, but I see a lot of people talk about that they can't paint with it because of the shaky hands. Or, have to be really steady to do it. And it's not surgery. You can fix a lot of your hand shaking issues. Let me see if I can get camera. Is basically if you hold your wrists, like put your wrists together like this. So you're holding it. You can get this on camera. When your wrists are pressed together, your hands will shake in unison. And while you have to get used to doing your brush strokes, you'll be more steady. It will work out. You can do a whole lot more than you think. A lot of painting too, if you can get used to doing, I think it's basically called like the slap chop method. There's other names for it. It's basically a huge series of dry brushes with like very thin contrast painting, and it comes out looking amazing like every time, even when you do it badly. It's incredibly simple to use, and beyond being able to get a base coat down within the lines and then just going back and fixing those, you can do it. So what I'm doing, since I have to be on camera here, is I'm pushing a little bit of my hands near the fingers this time, and I'm using the desktop erase instead. That's helping me out right now so that I can keep it on camera and see what I'm doing. Bracing my hand on the desk and against this bottle that I have the mini on, allowing me to get away. I can tell you, like, there's always going to be a rush credit. I can see a ton of mistakes on this that look awful, especially under the camera, but the camera is also very zoomed. This paint is also way too thick. It should not be going on this thick. Alright. See, I already got... You can't even see. Like, right there. Looks like I made a mistake with the yellow on the base and getting it onto the ledge there. And I'm looking at it off of camera and I can't even see it. People are not going to notice stuff a lot of the times. I did get, there's a little spot there in the red and I can see that. So I'll end up fixing that. A lot of the skill in painting is just learning, tricks, like getting your bases down, just get a base coat, prime the model, get a base color on it, and then start doing tricks. Just get it all blocked in. It's what I really do like about this hobby is, in a way, it can be a bit like paint by number. It gives you a little bit of blocking to give you an idea of how you need to tackle it, what colors are up to you. And then it's just, executing different techniques depending on how you want it to look. Oh no. Make little mistakes. You can use your finger usually to clean them up. Don't know what I want to do about that. We hurry, we can get some water. glued it down until it's not a problem. Brush that out. Water's pretty dirty. I don't really want to use it for this, but a little bit of water off there. There we go. Look at that. That's a live fix. Check out that life hack. A lot of times it's about controlling how wet or dry your brush is when you're putting stuff down. And that's just stuff you learn over time. You don't have to, figure that out day one. I do like how dirty this looks on this one, but I really just would like some bright colors to just pop Model 2. What I might do is I might get this to go real bright, I was talking about, and then take another wash to it just on a really fine brush. And just try to give it a little bit of an edge in there of the dirt and grime. My other thought is I don't want to mess around with sponges, and you can use sponges to leave. Think about sponge painting. It also looks a lot like chipping away paint at a very fine scale, like on these models. I thought that would be a fun idea. Maybe go for. I kind of want to chip some silver into these yellow parts. Maybe even a little bit darker on maybe like around the edges on this divot here. Is this divot out? Oh, so there's like a plate, this plate of metal, and then there's a divot in it. I'm thinking of putting scratch marks around the outside of it just to, do something. I'm getting ready to move on to the project. This is probably the last night we're going to spend on these bases. I'm probably going to seal them. And then I got other stuff to work on too, so I might pull some of that up. I was reorganizing the hobby shelf yesterday and found like 5 projects that I had started and not finished. And part of the problem is this wet palette. I didn't get this wet palette set up properly. And we are going to heavily go over this yellow again. The real thing about yellow and usually reds is you've got to go super thin. Just build up that color over time. It's a pain, but it always pays off if you just go super thin with it and just get multiple thin coats going. I think I need to take an X-Acto knife to this thing and just cut it off. Maybe an X-Acto knife could clean it up, but it's really rough looking. It's never gonna come out right. In fact, on the zoomed in camera, I can definitely tell there's stuff I need to cut off. That's a huge bit. So, we'll get there. These will get reintroduced if I ever get to the work project and get painting those. I was almost tempted to go for like a bronze on these rivets, and I might have to go dig in bronze and more brown metal these rivets. That'd be a fun time. You have like a bluish steel. Maybe we'll do the hexes on that. I really want the different types of metals to stand out against them. We're gonna do it in a very quick I wonder if I can make OBS update the text to read a yeah, because that's how I want to get that paint list on screen. I wonder if I can just edit the text file in real time, save and have it update on OBS. But I think that's how OC Remix playlist stuff works. I don't know if it constantly just pulls a text file or if it just checks it every time the song changes. I don't know how that scripting works. Do that. So, I think this was the red I was using. This is something red. And maybe we just want to hit the purple. I had heavily washed the circles, but I think I just want to hit the top of these rivets, like, or these plugs, essentially. Part of me tells me to go ahead and just paint the insides of the circles red too, like they're actual caps. But this one actually has a wire coming out, so much sense, right? Maybe the cap's just removed. Let me pick up a paint real quick. What I have to do, I want to see if I have a different metal. Fulgurite copper here. It's kind of like a silverish bronze. It's more on the silver side. Bronze versus like gold, I'd say. I think that's gonna work out all right. I don't know if I want to hit the hexes with it, but I do want to hit the bolts. I don't think there's any hexes in the bolts, right? Or there is. There's a I want it to be contrast there. So, you know what? Maybe I'll hit the hexes with the bronze. And then I can dry brush it up to a gold. That would work pretty well. We're going to try that. You gotta shake all of your paints. All the time. Every time. They're getting nice and what if I hit the plates? Plates are gonna be easier to dry brush, right? It's giving me issues opening it. That's usually a bad sign. Let's see if we can do this without shooting paint everywhere. One thing you don't give a lot of thought to is all this expensive equipment right next to your paint pots that you're going to have to pry open. Well, it's a lot more red than not silver. It's really red copper. Pull some paint off. You usually like pulling off the lid. You can get a lot of sediment there. I'm gonna do that for now. Oh, crap. That's really red. Okay. Now I kind of want to do this on the orcs and upshine it to like gold with like the highlights and everything. Maybe this will work into the color scheme of the actual orcs. And I kind of want to do the bolts in this color and then do the flat plates. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll go for that. Thinner. Need better control on the palette for sure. I'm using up too much palette for too many. So we're definitely gonna hit this bolt, so let's do it. Also make sure we're hitting all the spots around the bolts. Oh, that silver is still shining through. Yeah, you know what? That's what the second coat's. The second coat is for. You're fine. It's a good wash this time. It's it definitely seems like that's what happened. You know, it's some sort of divot at least that I should have hit, should have caught. It's alright. It's too much before we're done tonight. it's way orange too. Okay. Well, it's appearing a lot more orange on camera than it actually. Yeah, I missed a crack on this too. I really don't believe that. You can see it a lot better. Well, this wash got in there. Can do what I want. The other problem I'm running into is now I gotta do this rim, this Fulgurite. That's alright. We'll do. Way too much paint. And that on. This copper is the key. This looks like metallic orange almost. That's looking alright. I think that's. I was talking about the brush with the. Showing the dampness and everything, and I think that's what's happening with my wet palette too. I think the wet palette might be sucking all the moisture out of my paints. And it's doing the opposite effect of what I need to do. Just keep them wet. And I need to hit. Otherwise, it won't work. I don't want to hit that bolt again so soon. We're going to wait on that a little bit. You go in. Oh, we have bolts and plates here. That's a little bit of an issue. We're going to go with it. I won't have to repaint this whole thing. We're just going to go with the bolts on this one, I think. Agree. It's just not doing what I want anymore. We gotta wash it. Clean it up. So I had 3D printed these little like tree things months back, and I didn't really finish them. So I was gonna try to dry brush them a little bit tonight on camera as well. Since I'm running out of things to work on with these bases, even though they still got a lot of work. I need to make some more concrete plans about how I want to handle them. What we're gonna do here, copper is gone already from my palette. I think that thinner. I want to say the thinner doesn't stay. Just gets absorbed immediately into the sponge on the other side. But I don't think that's the case because I got a drop, whole droplet, just sitting there and it's not going anywhere. Like, this should be plenty of paint. Like that, like it just disappeared off the palette. And I need to go see my brush. Right. We're gonna hit around this, but not touching the sides of the circle. The salvage the look we've done so far. Previous colors that just make it look like it's silver underneath. It's just surface material. It's looking all right. I think we need to hit these edges of this trench. This copper, though, it's not at the same height, which is stinks. But we'll go for it for consistency, and we'll see how it works out. Because it is just a rim color. I'm not super concerned with that. In fact, it might stand out too much if I do that. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Something very easily fixed there. Okay. If this all seems like it's super thin, that's on purpose. We're going to go back over it and we're going to do another coat for a couple minutes drying. I want to hit. So we talked about this last time. There's a trench that goes a straight line here and then here. And I don't really have anything to do with it, and I want to do something. I don't know if maybe I'll just get another layer of shade in there and just wash the hell out of it so it looks like a trench that things drain into. I think we're gonna go with that. Pull out the non-oil. I'm just gonna hit that again real quick. Maybe with a worse brush. Maybe not with this brush that I'm using as a crutch, because it's probably one of the last brushes I have that have a tip on it right now. Will I go get some more? Two. This one. I need an ASMR camera so I can take paints in front of it. I think that's how I become a Twitch millionaire. Listen. There we go. I'm gonna have to talk while I do it, because I got the gate on the mic. You should be able to hear this. But yeah, you know, pretty standard cheat. It's such a cheat that you can even go straight to the pot. Just pull it out and then use it. No diluting. You know, pour it out if you need to pour it out. You're probably going to end up pouring out a lot more than you need to use. There we go, that's the stuff. And now we can really push it around. Might even use the gloss in here just to make it clear that it's gunk. It is gunk. That makes it more obvious, right? Oh, you can definitely see it now. There. It's just this little trench in that. Is a little weird. I don't know why it did something like this. I don't know if there are other bases and then if people use pattern. But it's some new detail on here. I don't want it to stand out. it's gonna take a while. We're gonna have to do more work. I'm ready to try to move on to this red. And then once this red dries, I'll go back to the copper. Or we're gonna go real bad. Never go this way. We're gonna let that dry. I didn't get that bad. There was another spot that I had to wash. I'm not. A little bit more. A little bit on the brush. Oh, there we go. Popped in nicely there. And again, get a little darker. Clean up that red. Put those quartz our Reaper Garnet Red. I used to buy a lot of Reaper paints. They're just a little too matte for my taste for what I like to use. Which is a shame because the price really nicely, they just don't do that well. And I collected way too much of the paint before I realized that. This Garnet Red is coming out okay. It's got good coverage. It's matte. Why did I put that much? I know better. I know better. Use them a little bit. I'm just updating these circles. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's looking better. A little bit more. I do want to hit the wells, these little grooves, with another super thin coat. Thinner than what I'm getting now. I almost want like watercolor going on. Oh, I am not gonna get what I want out of it. Retail. Whoops. That was a close one. But I don't know if the camera is picking it up, so I haven't looked over. I just want to hit this a little bit. I'm gonna give this a line. Basically down the center. Don't ruin that wash that we put. It should. Yeah, you can see where it's wet. Same in the edges where I already did the wall. That should help a bunch. It's looking alright. We'll hit it though. Just so we have the consistency. Probably too thin. We'll be alright. We show through how I want. Let's clean up this circle here. Much spot. Let's see if we. The more I use Twitch's tool, the more I just want to build my own middleware. It'll show me how many people are viewing, but it's never accurate. I'll see like 3 people talking like that. It'll tell me that there's like 1 person. Alright, let's see if we... What? That's a situation where we're gonna call close now. Not gonna be able to tell them. There we go. Red stripe. Because it's a little bit fading. That'll look good. Alright, so we're gonna get this copper again. Get that other thin coat going to really get some coverage. Actually work. Let's spend enough time. I might have just fixed the tip on this. It was looking real bad. And I was like, huh, I can just use it for doing the wash. It's looking alright. Break as soon as it dries. You'll find out. Let's see if we can grab this copper. Yeah, the mic closer. Take it off the frame. I'm touching it. I got paint all over the hands. It's looking smoother, more solid. Silver isn't quite coming through anymore. We're gonna let that dry and take another look in a minute so you can see the difference. Maybe the answer is to go a little bit thicker than what I'm doing.
If you were to record for a sufficiently long period of time, you could in fact learn something about the collective behavior of
The click called chaotic.
chaos. Scientists can't control the order of chaos. And if you continue to record for even longer periods of time,
I think what this needed was
there's a
a
surprising amount of structure to the sound that you're picking up. Chaos. Chaotic interactions. In fact, there is some information to be learned. Chaos is not simply
and
a game.
hits.
Chaos game.
amazing, but I'm settled for the man. Call for a vector. I'm the leader. Understand? Eggman, Batman, just calls with the case. Watch the bad boys working like Puffy and Mace. Work hard, play hard. I love to see the green, but I still keep it real if you know what I mean. We'll find the reason why I'm giving you the rhyme. If you got the money, then we got the time. Started off 91, playing keys, having fun, but my destiny was calling me. Went to Angel Island, met up with the man with the pointy hand, solved a little mystery. The rest is history. Had to keep it going, so I headed up a crew, and we do what we do. Bad nicks better get a clue. If you step to us, you better step correct, or you'll be looking like you had a wreck. Where my money at?
Run up on the zone, I'm a dealer rolling tidy. Tough show to crack, that's why they call me mighty. Take a shot if you think luck is on your side. G, if not, then trust you don't really wanna fight me. I'm old school from back in the day. The echidna is my homie. I even knew Ray. You may think I copied Sonic, but you're thinking whack, bro. When I was rocking black and red before there ever was a shadow. For a while I've been out of the game. Still, no one ever seems to forget my name. Mighty with the 1-2. Yeah, you know that. I may go out the picture, but I always seem to roll back a rebel. Running up on the level when my team's up, we strike a pose and assemble. I'm on my own and I do what I do, but when I'm back home, it's all about the crew. Chaotic.
I keep sliding in between thinking this copper's working and not working. It just feels like it's going on really thick no matter how much. But I think it's the 3D printer that's doing it.
Just like to hit the scene for funsies. My flight resembles lightning strikes. Trust me, you don't want it. Death from above and it wasn't. Unless it's flowers I'm touching. Appearances deceive. Inspect this insect, you'll see. I literally carry the team when I carry the team. The young-blooded veteran tracker, prince by birth. So yes, sir, respect the stature. I float like a monarch. I sting like a poison dart. Hyperactive, action-packed when I'm going off. Combination, deadly stats when the ring's attached. You know you wanna be connected to the
Hoping getting the wash on these bolts is gonna fix them.
My ice cold to me. Way before assassins made creeds, it was me on the scene. Supreme, serene, ninja warrior beam. Ninjutsu, razor sharp like Ginsu. Step 2.
We have some like special oxide.
The E to the S-P-I-O, yes. Lightning speed, stealthy type of steeds. Know what I mean? Believe you me, you slow pose a Pokemon. Compared to be mighty enough, let's hope to God we don't flatten you beatniks. So heed this, or the homie Vector will proceed to beat shit. My thesis is clear to all. The warning call, you need long arms before you box with God. Hack your face like black cats as my faction makes you dash like that rabbit in Atlas. That chaos is magic.
Yeah, I got your knuckles back, so face the fact. Unknown about the lace the track. So send a text, cause now I got biceps and pecs. Ever since the boom enhanced my physical specs. But now the pitiful, venomous, hateful. Being built like a bull means all haters stay miserable. Downcast, ignorance fast. Gotta know, trash talks tired and past. Still, they gotta go. Run a catchphrase.
Shit, not the flex.
Whack plays only put out over ashtrays. I'm a failure and an armadillo chameleon. One is armored and one is in colors by the millions. We got a beat whose lyricism will leave you stricken. We got
I'll have more time to prepare next time, and
I'm not a kid, nah, but I ain't
maybe
a
I'll
kid
just
now.
remake
Five
it
combined
apart.
into one, another hit, bro.
You will find these 5 MCs are connected at the ring, and we're bringing that.
We're getting there. I need to hit that with a wash once it dries. Swing with a wash. That's looking pretty nice. Look at that. That red, that pops a lot better now than it used to. And whoops, let's see how this wash is looking. It definitely got in the groove. It's a lot darker. I think I might hit it one more time with a wash. So we're gonna get that done. We're gonna do some washes on these three. And then I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna find a bright silver that I have. And I'm gonna hit the hexes with a dry brush of it. And then these are pretty done. I'm gonna have to take an executive with this wire and try to fix it. We're on the move. We're getting done with these. I think I'm gonna stand up for a second. And just take a minute, walk around for a second. I gotta let this stuff dry for a moment. But we're gonna close the palette for right now. That should keep our paints for a couple minutes. Oh, y'all like those YouTubes? I'll be right back. We're back. Refresh my water. Got clean water for cleaning our brushes now. All right. So, I want to hit the silver with the dry brush, but I don't know what paint I'm going to use yet. And then I want to hit these bolts with some grime. Grime brush. You gotta shake it up every time. I want to do this trench with the grime again too. And then when we do that silver dry brush that I keep talking about, finale tonight, I'm not going to do this trench. And it should really, really stick out. Gotta get it up. Oh crap. Trying to get my full screen preview now. That looks really dramatic right now. But when it dries, it's not gonna be as bad as it clean itself up a little bit. But we do want it a little bit darker. I mean, that dark, you know. Once it dries, then we're good. And we're just gonna hit just a little bit with this. Don't want it on top of the bolt. Just want it around the edges where it can. That's too much. We're gonna try to pull this out. I mean, why I went back to the pot, I need to pull out of that. Oh, a little messy with this one. I think it'll come out alright though. Great thing about these washes is they will some really small mistakes for you. It's a little dark. How I want them out. But I think it'll be alright. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I think I might still take a gold dry brush to this bronze, even. It's looking good. It's not quite where I want it. Let me see if I can find a silver paint that is super bright. Okay, so I don't really have a bright silver to be able to use, you know? I got this Runefang steel, and it's a bluish hint. And it's coming to mind that blue and orange are complementary colors. So I'm wondering if I can Runefang steel this silver, and then that should play nicely with the orange. I also found the darker copper that I actually originally wanted to use, but it's too late for that. I don't want to do another base coat of copper on these bases. So I do have the golds. I'm going to use the golds. And I should pull out a little bit more yellow out of this orange. And that might be alright. This might be super old paint too. I'm not excited to open this pot. Alright. I also need a dry brush. Dry brush for this. so many dry brushes. It is silly. Alright. It's a silver, but it's very blue. Oh, there, maybe the orange and then the blue. That's a good sign. You're cracking in these pots. It's like the only way these things seal is if like paint gets on the crack and seals itself shut. Really a shame. That's really bright. We're gonna have to. Oops, that's not. That's that one. Don't want to wipe the paint off using a paper towel because you just pull the moisture out and you leave the pigment behind. That's no good for a dry brush. Even though you think like, oh no, it'll be fine. You don't want to scrape pigment over your model. You know, it's fine at first. If that's what you figure out how to do it, you figure out what the outcome of it, you know. But when you start having to wonder, like, why does my model look like this, but their model looks like that? We're both doing the dry brush. That's kind of the is you're effectively using not a wrong technique, different depending on effective. All right, one more paint. Let's try this again. What we're going to do is we're going to hit our cardboard, because our cardboard's not really going to absorb the moisture. Gosh, I want a smaller dry brush. I want to avoid using the palette too. Brush. Try. It's really, really misbehaving. I'm wondering if the paint's just not there anymore. A lot of my paint pots are just years and years old because I put this hobby down and pick it back up. And then it's like, oh wait, that paint might be 15 years old. It might just be a solid in that bottle. I think I've picked this up more recently though. It's only been a couple of years, not a decade. We'll see. Also really contemplating just getting a texture palette to just paint directly on. That Man, he just knocks off of it so quickly.
You know what I need? Some time away to get some air. I just can't stay. You know what I think? I ought to be
Getting the blue,
chasing my
I
dreams,
think.
but you're bringing me down.
But, well, it's getting the color, it's just not doing what I want. That's a little disappointing, you know.
Stars above, you know she'll
But it happens.
She sings her song and she will shine tonight. She'll light up the whole sky like fire. When her heart sings out, she'll know. You know what I miss? Those days they were just you
Got
and
what
me.
I would call
Fragments of my memory, oh girl. You know what I wish? That you were missing me and longing for my kiss.
This is,
She's like the stars above. You know she'll burn in your heart forever. She sings her song and she will shine tonight. She'll light up the whole
yeah, I just
sky like fire.
don't think this is doing what I want.
Sings out, she'll know. And then she'll see she's never been
height.
so sure. She wipes
see.
away the tears that set her free.
Well, a little bit, it's not really what I want.
And I can see you'll never be that sure of me. So wipe away your tears and we can be like the stars above. You know
Crackers.
you'll burn in my heart forever.
The hit the camera. Sorry about that. Anything is very much a contrast for
Like the stars above, you know you'll burn in my heart forever. So you must song and we will shine tonight. We'll light up the whole sky just like fire, you and me. So sing
I'll try to
your
hit this from
heart
multiple
out,
angles. Like, I
baby.
can't get the circulation thing. Spots right. That's really frustrating. Doesn't happen often in painting. Or when I'm painting, at least. I really have a huge issue with... I can't get paint on the brush to get coverage that I want. Like I'm even hitting my finger with it, and I can feel the paint on there, but I'm not seeing the coverage. It's like it shouldn't be thinned. Okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere with this one. It's also really checking here. Alright. I think we're really getting there with these vases. Just need to hit these three. A little bit of gold. All my golds are really old. I'll probably be back. I'll be back on Wednesday in video games. Thursday and Friday are up in the air. But next Sunday, I will be back playing again. I literally just saw gold. Okay. So I have a dwarf bronze here. It's much darker and not what I want to use. This was the original. No, it's actually isn't. I have like a Koros bronze. Where did that even go? I didn't see it. So yeah, I did pull the white copper. Heat metal. Oof. Where we get the seal? Paint pots? Give me a moment. I gotta go dig again. I swear when I checked before, I had the gold I was looking for. This weapon bronze. There's no way this is right. This is duller. I need a gold. I gotta dig again. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a second. Ah, I found it. It was in the wrong place. I'm dumb. Oops. Let's hit the camera again. So Awesome. Bringing it into focus. Shining gold. We're gonna dry brush this over the bronze. Hopefully it works out. I think it'll work out. I think it'll be fine. I'm not getting the blue out of the silver I want. Maybe I'll mix something. I'll have to mix up something special maybe. I don't know. I want to be done with these bases too, so. Oh yeah. This thing is like. I need to get like a pry bar. There we go. Well, it's not too caked up. Let's I'm gonna close it again. Shake up that paint. All right. Maybe this dry brush sucks. I'm not doing what I want either. I have a dry brush do that. There's a giant split in the middle. That split gets exacerbated when I leave it. Like it basically forked earlier. I have really bad luck with brushes. I've gotten a bunch of stuff to try to get them clean and do everything right with them. I don't know. It's a curse. I think this is gonna soften the orange of the copper. So much paint. Maybe try a little bit harder on these edges. Just not getting what I want out of these dry brushes. Giving it a bit of a sheen. It's definitely brightening it up. And turn it around just to make sure we're hitting both sides of the edges. Dry brush is it's simultaneously going on too thick and too thin somehow. I don't. Maybe I'm just bad at colors. Also, these are metallics, so they're reflecting the light, and then the camera is trying to refract. So this is not going to turn out good. I think that's where we're gonna get for tonight. Let's pull back. I'm gonna show you where we did that heavy wash though. And you can definitely see that divot now. Looks nice and grimy, just like we wanted. Looking pretty good. Might hit it with like a shiny Dawn oil. There's a gloss version. I might throw some of that down in there, but it really reflects when it pops, like all its grime. But yeah, I think I just want to do some weathering on these bases, and then they're gonna be good to go. We I did the reds in these circles, and they're looking great. I kind of want to hit them with a little bit of a brighter red. Make them pop a little bit. You know, we fine. There's gonna be a miniature on top of it, so yeah, I think we're gonna call it there for tonight. Talking about these little trees that were. I kind of just hit the stones with some gray paint. It's probably even craft paint, real mini. Paint up those brushes, give them a wash, paint the stones a little bit, a different color to break it up a little bit, and then I think they're going to be pretty good for scatter terrain basically. Nothing major, not a big deal. But it's time to clean all the brushes, everything done, put everything away, and have a good evening. If you liked watching this stuff, like I said, I'll be back on Sunday to paint more minis. I'll be back on Wednesday to play some video games. And, please follow if you can. Come check me out again. Well, have a good night.